Okay, so Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2024. Um, well, doing this from my workstation. So we're gonna try to darn it if I don't get all the messages. Don't you hate when you get like messages, signs from the universe? I mean, they could come through your family as like coincidences or whatever, but you just don't. You have that doubt, self doubt that holds you back from taking the steps, and then you see more messages that are yelling out to you, just do it, just do it, just make a move, you know, and you still don't do it. So I'm just gonna, I've said this so many times, I'm gonna try to make regular videos, and I'm hoping that they help you. The whole um, for those of you who do watch tarot readings regularly, uh, actually, man, I was gonna suggest somebody, Alex's healing tarot, but she only does Scorpio readings now. So I happen to be in that lucky bunch that kept was able to keep see benefiting from her channel because I am a Scorpio. Uh, any Scorpios, gosh, she's wonderful, and I love her her what her personality, her jokes. Anyway, um, here on this channel, we are going to try to focus on what she focuses on, which is just is not love. If you're looking for a love tarot channel, this is not it. Um, this is a tarot channel that is meant to help you advance in your spiritual journey and to help you um, ascend into a into your higher self and into the higher vibrations that are here on our planet. Okay. uh, I mean, share in the comments any changes, any major. They always say like, okay, major change, here comes a new moon, a new year, um especially the moons and like shifting, and you have to make yourself very aware. I think this year is truly, for me it is already feeling truly going to be something different. If you want it, you have to want it. You have to be, even if you're that person who is like, man, I like something has to change, but you don't know how to change it, or you get the messages and you're still like afraid to make a move. Okay, well, focus on your desire and let go. Let the universe. I had an exceptionally extraordinary day like 2 mornings ago, and I can't believe how many synchronistic messages and events happened. Like from the moment I woke up about 6 o'clock, about, yeah, just after 6 a.m. to like 12 noon. It was like conversation, contact with one person after another, with continual like, what? No way. I was just thinking about that. Or what? No way. I was, you know, actually just planning something like that or looking into planning something like that the other day. Like, I mean, I'm serious. It was like 8 things all in a row. And I just went with it, you know? So try to just go with it. Just go with the flow. I had this go with the flow. Okay, go with the flow. Just stop trying to swim against um you know against the tide. Just let go. And even if the tide is taking you in a direction where you feel, where you're, it's not even you, it's your mind, where your mind feels this is not where I want to be. Well, guess what? Your mind, your ego, does not know where you need to be. The universe knows where you need to be. Your higher self knows where you need to be. For those of you, God knows where you need to be. Your guides know where you need to be. Above all, it's your higher self, because your higher self is what connects you, the body, to your creator. Okay, so God, it's really hard for us to get out of our minds. And our minds, again, is that one thing that keeps us stuck and keeps us in fear from making that move where everything is saying, go forward, make this move, make this change. Or saying, let go. Okay. A big message right now is stop worrying about people and things that seem to be getting in your way, seem to seem to become an obstacle in your path right now. You're trying to do better. You're almost there, and then all of a sudden, you're freaking jerked back by some nonsense feelings of that are really not serving you. All they do is frustrate you and make you mad. Again, um, I think that we are at a place where we can say we can notice that those people or those obstacles are small tests to see, are we going to let it disrupt us. Even if you get disrupted, and even if you have a few choice words, not for the people, hopefully not for the people. I bite my tongue, bite your tongue, okay? Bite your tongue, vent to somebody else who actually cares about your feelings and your mental health and your emotional health. Vent to them. Do not hold your tongue when it comes to the person, okay? Or the group or whatever it might be. But hold your tongue and just allow, step back, remove yourself, however that has to be. Remove yourself, because by removing yourself, stepping back and biting your tongue, not only are those actions that the bigger person would take, um the more mature person would take, the more confident person would take. Okay, you want to be confident. If you're confident in yourself and your actions, you don't have to sit there and quarrel and bicker and fight and badmouth to their face. And like I said, you can vent. I vent a lot of times to family and to friends that I can trust. Okay, that and just someone that's not connected, preferably. And just say, well, thanks for letting me vent. Thanks for letting me vent. You got to get it out. We're human. We're emotional. But anyway, remove yourself. Okay. Um, do not value your energy and realize that these people and things are obstacles. They are tests from the universe to see, are you ready to go to the next level. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Lenormand cards to. We're working with the Violet Flame this year, okay? If you guys don't know what the Violet Flame is, please look it up, and please do yourself the biggest favor of your life. One of the biggest favors, calm down, of your life. And do the 30-day challenge with the Violet Flame. Work with Saint Germain for 30 days and see how the Violet Flame and Saint Germain transform your life. I've said it before on past uh, past videos of mine, a couple at least, um, how the Violet Flame has transformed my life. For those of you who do not know, I have experienced homelessness. I have been separated from my children before, and all of those. Um, in those times, I can even remember being separated and being homeless, and telling my mother at one point, I have never, and I probably look like a crazy person when I said it at the time because my environment did not reflect my words. But again, we got to stop depending on our senses, on our sight, and on our, you know, our conscious, self, and go deeper. Okay, what do you feel? Okay, at that time, yes, my surroundings were not great. Okay, what I saw around me was not great. Okay, where I slept was not great. But I told my mom, I said, I have never felt closer to God. If I had not been homeless, if I had not felt the deepest pain that a parent, a loving parent, could feel for their child, being torn away from them, um, I would never be at the point where I'm at right now, which is completely on the verge of completely embracing every aspect of myself, every decision I've made, not regretting even the most unsettling times. Okay, there is no mistake. Like, I'm just embracing everything, just embracing everything, and I hope that you are too. Again, Violet Flame, an easy um, Violet Flame decree. Okay, try to start your day with a Violet Flame. When I started, I was taking the bus. I didn't have a car at that time, so to work or wherever I had to go, I would walk down the street, be on the bus, and either in my head, or if I was walking down the street, no one was around, I would uh, recite the decree, which is, I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. That's all you have to repeat, okay? And then add in there, in your imagination, a violet flame, okay, of pure warmth, love, and light and wisdom of God. That's what the violet flame is, a transmuting flame that transmutes all darkness to light, all pain and suffering into healing and happiness. Okay, imagine that covering the entire planet. That's what I do. I just, myself, the people you're passing by, do it, make your own ritual or practices, but just do it daily. As much as you can in your life will transform. But the 30-day challenge requires you to take 13 minutes out of your day. 13 minutes to transform an aspect of your life in 30 days. Okay? So if you don't have 13 minutes a day to sit down and focus, and it's not like meditation, which meditation is hard for a lot of people to start doing. It's hard to focus, it's hard to quiet the mind, it takes practice. But the 30-day Violet Flame Challenge is made up of an opening prayer, a decree, and a closing prayer. Okay, so it's all there for you, and what you mostly need to sit down for 13 minutes. How many times do we scroll on TikTok? My daughters hate the way I said TikTok. How many times do we scroll? I watch YouTube shorts. I'm older. I watch YouTube, and then they have YouTube shorts. How long do we sit there and scroll on videos? Way longer than 13 minutes. So we have 13 minutes. If there's something that you find hopeless, okay, and you want to see some transformation, I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying. And I'm also thinking about making maybe a video um, on this channel with the opening prayer, the decree, while I'm saying it, so that you can follow along and just replay daily for 13 minute video where I don't know if you want to hear my voice doing it, but it will help you. And then I can also put like the words in the down below, in the comment, not in the comment section, but in the description box. So anyway, I can't speak enough about it. The violet flame has transformed my life, and again, I don't care where you are, what you have, what you don't have, and that includes a roof over your head, because it doesn't matter. What matters is what's in your heart, what's in your mind, what you can believe, and again, man, with universe, with God, with Creator on your side, and you abandoning the belief in what your eyes tell you and start believing in what your heart tells you, anything can happen, okay? Anything can happen. You can have peace and abundance right now where you are. I don't care where you are. I can remember, this might be TMI, I don't know. Um I don't care. It's my information. I can remember sleeping on a park bench, okay? That's where I was laying myself down to sleep. And it wasn't like in the greatest area, but I can remember being there and looking up. And that's why when I see people sleeping like in the park, or like, I don't, I feel bad, but I just think I can remember being, and this is not long ago. I'm talking about like not even 10 years ago, okay? Maybe not even 5 years ago. But I can remember um, the peace and the beauty of looking up, except when it was raining, looking up and being in the park with all of the trees and all of the nature, a warm blanket on me, and just thinking like, almost thinking sometimes, why doesn't everybody do this? Like, everybody's rushing to work, making money. Yes, that's the world that we live in, but man, why doesn't everybody just slow it down and appreciate this is living for free. I'm living for free in the park. I have my own park. I have my own trees to talk to and to, soak up and share energy with. And, you know, I don't know, man. It was not all that. It's not all that bad. That's how our ancestors used to live. That's the way they used to live. But anyway, let's get on to the reading. Again, please look up that violet flame. Okay, so let's see what we should be uh looking at. I call in God, my Creator, Jesus, my Savior, Mary, our Blessed Mother of Peace, all the angels and saints. I call in my spirit guides, my way showers, guardian angels, gifted angels, ancestors, ascended masters, galactic federation, and all beings of love and light to be here with me now. I invite you into my thoughts, into my words, into my actions, and into my heart space. I invite you in, giving you full permission to intervene and realign when any of those fall away from God's will for my life's divine purpose. Amen. Okay, so what, God, what Creator, does the viewer, what is the viewer experiencing now that they might need guidance with? Or it could be a connection, a love connection, or a connection that is very meaningful to you, or just a soul contract. Okay, this could also be the connection that you have with yourself. Okay, you and your inner self joining. Yeah, joining, becoming one. Okay. Okay, so good heavens, oh Lord, my nail polish is horrible. Okay. Um. Okay, so again, this could be some kind of connection. It could be work. It could be family. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Give us a little more clarity on what the viewer needs help and guidance to the most. What we have, there's so many aspects of our life, but what most? Okay, what in their life most needs to be addressed right now, or would you like to give them direction on? Okay. We already got that one, so it is a connection. But let's get one more card for more clarity. Just one more card for this deck. Um, any card from this deck can give more clarity on that connection, whether it's with self, whether it's a love connection, wife, soulmate, partner, um, family member, job. Okay. One more card for clarity, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, uh, this could be self because this is about the struggles between light and dark. Okay, this is challenges, and this is again kind of like what I was talking about in the beginning, not being able to see past the illusion of fear, disruption, obstacles, and people or events that come in your way and kind of throw your energy and your, when you're freaking feeling happy and peppy and just really have this positive momentum going, and then they come and it's like they bring out all these, it seems to pull up all these negative traits in you all of a sudden when you thought you were done. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself. I'm going through that, but anyway, um it looks like a situation, a connection, either with yourself or with someone. Again, this is a soulmate, and again, a soul mate or a soul contract. Okay, um, a partnership. This could be anybody. Your supervisor. You chose to have a soul contract with your current supervisor. If you have a supervisor, uh, it could be anybody in your life again, but there's a situation where the topic is going to be looking past the obstacles. Okay, what is real, what is real, and what is fake? What is truly real? Is this person really an obstacle to your happiness, or are you and the way you allow their words or actions to affect you, or are you the obstacle that is not allowing you to move on and again move to that next level of spirituality, really? Okay, once we can master something, once we can master um, people outside of us, and we're able to it's time. Okay, it's time to do this. Like I said at the beginning, like, I don't know, like everyone kind of feels right. This is a time now that we're going to it's going to be a big shift. I'm going through the big shift. Again, I was talking about the synchronicities. The synchronicities that are almost like constant. And I'm talking about constant. Constantino. Constantly. Okay, but okay. So this is about illusions and fears um, projected on you from others, maybe. Others projecting their fears on you, and you allowing that. Just because someone's projecting on you, realize and notice, okay, that's projection. And at that very moment, disregard it. Has nothing to do with you. Okay? I had to tell myself that the other day. I was like, okay, I had to be reminded, or my guides reminded me, or my higher self, whatever, or God reminded me, that person and their effed up attitude has nothing to do with you. Let that be theirs. Why are you why are you pulling that in? Why, just because they projected it to you, and okay, well, there's the block. I see what it is. It's not mine. Here I go about my merry day. You know. Um. Again, only we can allow someone to knock us back down to the last level. To redo again. Okay. Okay. So let's get some tarot cards to get a little bit more on this soul contract. Okay. This is about receiving everything that's going to fulfill you as far as happiness, so as far as emotional happiness. Okay, fulfillment. This is your fulfillment. This is, again, like, remember how I was just saying about you can be content right now where you are, no matter where you are, whether you're sleeping in a park, under a bridge, in a mansion, in a 5-bedroom home, or in a small studio apartment, wherever you are. You can be this person right now. Okay. The soul contract and seeing past the illusions of fear, disruption. Um, Once you master that, practice that, putting up those blocks, will you can have anything you want. Because when you think about it, okay, when you think about it, we have the Four of Pentacles. You can close your eyes again and imagine being in your favorite place, right? Who says that you're not in your favorite place? Your imagination, you feel it. You feel it in your bones. You feel it. You can feel something so much. I don't know, whoever does not have an imagination, or I would assume you all are able to use your imagination. Maybe some other better than others, but to be able to feel happiness and love so deep that you can feel that ache in your heart, and it's a good ache. It's not a broken heart. This is about holding on to what, again, the materialistic things you can touch, um taste, here, these are all the physical materialistic things. You need to let go of that. It's all about what's inside, what's in your heart, and what's in your imagination, not your mind, because your mind, our mind throws us off. Our mind is our ego, holds us back, trying to protect us, and holds us back from our wildest dreams, from achieving our wildest dreams. And our wildest dreams are created in our imagination. So, again, imagine everything. Sit and imagine right now everything that'll make you happy. Okay? And you can have it right now. Okay? This contract, again, this could be just a contract with self, a contract that you made in life to, in this lifetime, you are going to master the ability to see past the illusions of this world. Okay, we're in a world of illusion. Uh, there's one channel, JakeDucey.com, and he, in a lot of his videos, at least before, early on, this is action. This is quick action. This is getting up and making that move. Okay, this is information. This is information and making moves, and these are this is an abundance of opportunities to go and take a step in any direction. What do you want to do? Because whatever you choose after putting yourself in this state of your mind and your heart, emotionally happy and content with where you are right now, okay? Where you are right now. whatever you choose to go forward with is going to be successful. Every single one of these wands are actions. Every single one of these wands has life, has the sprouts, right? Growing on. So it doesn't matter which action you choose to finally put into motion, it is going to lead you somewhere. Let go of the illusion that you have to hold on. Well, I can't do that yet because money hasn't come in yet. Don't tell yourself that. Stop telling yourself that. This is illusion. This is pure illusion that you have to hold on to anything materialistic, because in the end, we're not taking anything with us in the end anyway, right? Everything can, God, good heavens. And believe me, I have to remind myself this too. Anything, we can create anything that we want using our emotions, using our imagination. Okay, we need to feel it and see it in our imagination until it's real. Okay, um, what else do we need to hear? Okay, this is choosing. Okay, so since we just said that any action that you take is going to be successful, any action that you choose any new venture you choose to go, or any direction you choose to go, something's going to come out of it. Um, Again, those actions, or the options that you have, make sure that they are ones that the, that they are ones that you hold strong convictions for. Okay, to go back to say I am going to manifest money. Okay, that's fine and dandy. Manifesting abundance. Okay, what are you going to use that money for? What passionate, again, I guess the word is convictions, do you have that you want to accomplish? Who do you want to stand up for? Okay, I myself, again, after being homeless and after experiencing some other trials, there are certain communities that if I won the lottery, I know what I would do for them. I know what I would do with that money. And believe me, it is not buy a 5-bedroom home or a Lamborghini or a Mercedes. It's none of that stuff, okay? So when you free yourself from these earthly um, fears, okay, from the fear of losing anything earthly, okay, when you free yourself from that and are content right where you are, because you've passed your final test about um, illusions of dark and light, okay, the illusion of good and bad, okay, when you've freed yourself from that and know that you are in charge of your happiness, you alone are in charge of how you're going to feel about the world around you and about yourself and about others, okay, the action that you choose to take is going to naturally, it should naturally be one where you are happy and proud to stand up for. Okay, because it's something that is near and dear to your heart. Okay, anything. Do you want to change your career? Are you going to change it? I don't care if you're a lawyer and you're going to change it to be a waitress because you love people and you love serving and you love hosting it doesn't like the I don't know, man, like the programming of this world that you have to be this, you have to hold this certain title or make this much amount of money or live in this type of place or in this neighborhood to be seen as successful is all a gag. Okay, it's all a gag. You can be successful and the richest person right where you are. Okay. Woo. Okay. Let me what kind of things, okay, we're in a good momentum of going forward and good advice. Okay, so spirit, what do we have to watch out for, if anything? Okay, what do we have to watch out for? Okay, any it looks like we're, like I said, going in a good direction. um what is the concern of the what is holding, what is the concern? um Again, maybe this is what you have always wanted, and the concern is, what kind of what kind of game are you trying to pull on me? Is this real? Again, it's the doubt that you, that it was that easy. Hold on. It's the doubt. And I just had this card and I'm reading, I was talking about the Alex's Healing Tarot. And I was just talking about how I'm able to benefit from it still. And she pulled up not this card, but again, all card readers read differently. But she talked about how when something good is right there, you've come from this. This is what you're used to, okay? Believing in limitations and not having enough and having to um, just protect and hold tight to everything you have. No, 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 no. You're contradicting, you're blocking blessings, and you're contradicting the mindset of abundance. This is not okay. When you act like this with your time and resources, time, money, resources, whatever that may be, when you're acting like this, then you're not, then you're, and then you're saying, man, I wish I was abundant. I wish I had more time on my hands to for self-love, or more time to go on vacation, or more money to do this and that. When you're thinking and doing, maybe, hold on, when you act like this on the outside, okay, and then in the inside you're wishing and praying that you had everything that would make you happy, then those two things are contradicting. Your actions are not in sync with your feelings, okay? Your biggest challenge right now to having this, or the biggest threat to this, oh, I should have tried to put it down. The biggest threat to this momentum coming to a halt, or coming to some sort of pause, is your doubt. Is your doubt that the wish is finally here. I think yeah, that was, because this kind of, when it came out, it was kind of reversed, so it's like a doubt that that's all it took. And there's a lot of videos made where people are speaking about how we as the human race make manifestations difficult when really it's not. We make life difficult when really it's not. I just had that feeling. That's why I know that as far as having a breakthrough, I'm very close to a major breakthrough. And I think that day, that morning of complete, I mean, just crazy amount of synchronistic messages. Um, oh, let me make sure I didn't drop another one. I don't think I did. No. Okay. Um, I felt like, what? Okay, I'm just gonna let go, and that's how I was feeling in the days prior. I'm gonna let go and start believing in myself and start loving myself and start um, having faith in my abilities. I doubt myself so much, and it's like I have been in a great um, energy of I'm a beautiful person. I'm a beautiful soul. I am strong. I am limitless. I am gifted. I can serve. I am totally ready, willing, and able to serve the communities that I would like to. I am totally willing and able to complete. Right now, I'm taking some online classes. I'm totally willing and able to complete the classes and the work that is assigned to me. Um, okay, so we're gonna get these cards. We're just gonna go ahead and get some clarifiers for each of these. So we have the soul contract here of being able to see past the illusion, that there is good situations and bad situations, um, happiness and fear. All the polar opposites. It's an illusion. Okay, it's clouding our judgment, and it is this could even be again the people that come into our lives that we're having a great day and they come in and try to bring in these black clouds, this dark energy that's going to dim our light. Okay, again, we are in control of our happiness. Okay, we are in control of sitting happily within our body. Okay, nobody can tell us that we are not good enough. Okay, let's get some clarification on this nine of cups. Again, the nine of cups. Okay, can you clarify the nine of cups, please? Thank you. Please. Thank you. We love you. Thank you for everything. And listen to, oh, I have a card that's flipped in here and it's not supposed to be. Okay. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay, this is like the darker side. Okay, this is the light. Okay, and we're using the dark. That's what I kind of like in my head. Again, was thinking of how I was gonna lay out my tarot spreads, my readings, and I was thinking of using this deck for the light. What is the light and the dark aspects to things, because these are the opposites, and then the happy medium. There is no light without dark. Okay, there is no good without bad. So to say that one is more important or more beneficial than the other is just wrong. Okay, we've been programmed to believe that one is better than the other, when really they just are things that we're going to encounter. So to contrast, or in stark contrast of this nine of cups, is the five of cups, and the five of cups is about lack. This is about um, not being emotionally fulfilled, about not being emotionally content, about feeling at loss. Okay, this is emotional content. This is pure emotional content and happiness. This is not. This is sadness. This is grief. Okay, again, we choose to believe in one or the other. How about we believe that both of them just are things, and that we have a choice to put our energy into one or the other. One moment. Yeah, so there we go. It's our choice, and it's our choice, well, to acknowledge, to notice right away when something outside of ourselves has brought us to feel unsettled, unloved, lacking in love, lacking in emotional fulfillment, lacking in happiness. We need to notice that we allowed that feeling. Again, that feeling is not good or bad. It's a feeling. Feelings are feelings. However, only we can allow ourselves to feel, to let go of our happiness, to abandon our happy feeling, our happy place that is inside. Okay? Let's see what else. That was nice to clarify. Okay, how about the Four of Pentacles? That habit that we have of holding on to this idea that we are going to lose the pentacles that we have. That is, whether you have built some pentacles for yourself, and those could be relationships. Those this can signify anything earthly. This can signify friends. This can signify business associates. This can represent or symbolize contracts, with other people, real estate properties, actual money, opportunities. Okay, when whatever you have built up, okay, you don't have to hold tight to them and not let go. Say a friend wants to move on, okay, even worse, say you're in a relationship and it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, or a husband, wife, and say that you are holding on to